We'll be starting live our official show. We'll be officially starting the live stream now. Welcome to our Friday Vibe, Breathe and Play. I'm Reverend Deanna, and I'm at Unity Church in Yucaipa. But I just feel so happy that I've gotten to meet people from all over the world that you popped in here, and so I'm just so happy about that. Our Friday Vibe, Breathe and Play is about music and meditation and just talking. We just talk a little bit about some simple soul wisdom. So we're going to start off with a fun song. This is from Jenna Stanfield, who she was our guest on our Light It Up Wednesday. And you can find her video now in our videos. But this song is so just like happy and positive, and it's just about all the good. And it makes me think of the Helen Keller quote, which I know I'm not gonna get it perfect, but Helen Keller said something like, I cannot do everything, so I definitely am going to do the thing that I can do. And I just feel like that's what this song is saying. Like, we can't do all the good, but what can we do? Let's do that. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. We cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that we can do. We cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that we can do. We cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that we can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. You cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that you can do. We cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that we can do. All the good that we can do. It's just what the world needs right now. All right, we're going to move into meditation. Right? We're going to just meditate. Today, the meditation is going to be centered around how we are spiritual alchemists. We are spiritual alchemists. We are here, right now, to be an alchemist in our life. So I'm going to have you just take a nice deep breath. Oh, I should do a meditation song first, huh? Okay. No, I don't need to do one. I can just go right into it. I can just do whatever I want, right? Yeah. I'm going to give my little voice a rest here. So yeah, we're just going to go into meditation. All right, so I'm going to ask you to just take a nice deep breath right where you are sitting. Close your eyes. And then imagine right in the center of your chest is a radiant golden ball of light. And imagine that a ray of the light from this heart center shines down to the center of the planet, where it mixes with the emerald green light of Mother Earth. Mother Earth, the very first energy that greeted you on the day you were born. Now this light mixes together the gold and the green. They shine back up through the planet, up through your feet, up through your spine, and back right into your heart center. Now imagine that your heart center grows until it completely surrounds you. Your heart center is the doorway for vital force energy to channel through from the realm of the unseen into this physical world, into your physical life. So the amount of light that you can call through here is infinite. That means you can expand this light to now be even bigger than the room that you are in, bigger than the building or the house that you are in, bigger than the city, bigger than the planet. And you now find yourself floating in space, looking at this beautiful blue marble that we call home. Yes, home, planet Earth. And now in that brilliant imagination of yours, affirm with me, I am created in the image and likeness of my Creator. I am. I create in my life as the universe creates in the whole. I am. That power that put the galaxies into their spin is at work through me and into my life. I am a channel for that light. This light that wants to come through me. The light wants to express through me, for me, as me, and out into my life. Through me, this light transcends the situations, the events that I cannot change. But through this light, I rise above. This light transforms my day. What can be changed, I change it. This light that works through me, for me, as me, is creative and full of inspiration and brilliant ideas. This light brings good through me and into my life. Anytime I find myself in a situation where I am feeling resentment or blame, I call on this light. I welcome the support of the universe now. When I am feeling feeling stuck, feeling the limitations, I call on the universe. I turn on my inner alchemist and I transform, I transcend, and I keep moving forward. As a spiritual alchemist, I walk with faith and I walk by faith. Conditions cannot control how I feel or how I respond in this world. There is that within me that always knows what to do, how to do it, and it compels me to act on what it knows. This is how I am able to transform all the heavy lead in my life into gold, pure, beautiful gold. I can transform or transcend anything. If it can be changed, I change it. If it cannot be changed, I rise above it. But there's always that within me that knows what to do and how to do it. It compels me to act on what it knows. And so I do that. This is how I keep moving forward. This is how I stay as a light in motion. I am an infinite being in a body, designed, divinely designed to be here right now. I trust what works through me, and I act on its direction, knowing I am lovingly led forward. I am inspired forward. Just as within an acorn is the divine program for it to grow into the mighty oak tree, within me, there's a divine program to always grow into the next brightest version of myself. This is how I express the Christ consciousness, or my centered self. And this is how I spread the light out into my life and the world around me. I call forth the light, and I send this light out before me, and it paves the way with loving kindness. It opens the door, and it makes me aware of opportunities. And it fills my life with synchronicity. The light works through me. The light works for me. The light works as me. I come from this light. I am this light. I am this light. I am. Now I invite you to take a nice deep breath. Come back down to the planet, right back into your body. Feel your fingers, feel your toes, feel what you sit upon. Put a big smile on your face. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. All right, you all back with me? All right, this song is actually called Alchemy. It's called Alchemy. So we were put here to be alchemists, right? We're transforming a life as we are living it. We're transforming it and we're transcending it too, right? We can't change everything, but we can change a lot of things. So this song is called Alchemy. Transmute, transform, transcend, release and let go, and start again. Transmute, transform, transcend, release and let go, and start again. Lead is the heavy weight in your heart, resentment and blame, hatred and shame. The weight you feel deep in your soul, the hardship, the pain, it's time to let go. Let us turn to gold, they say, by the process of alchemy. The lead is all the pain inside, the gold is the freedom when you decide to trust in alchemy. That is the heavy weight in your soul. It keeps you from light. It won't let you grow. Love and compassion transform these things. They make all things new. This is alchemy. Let us turn to gold, they say, by the process of alchemy. The lead is all the pain inside. The gold is the freedom when you decide to trust in alchemy. Transmute, transform, transcend, release and let go, and start again. Transmute, transform, transcend, release and let it go, and start again. Hate into love, regret into peace. This is alchemy. Shame to forgiveness, holding on to release. This is alchemy. That's because you're an alchemist, baby. What you were put here for. What you were put here for. All right. I'm going to draw a card now from this beautiful deck, Miracles Now by Gabby Bernstein. I really love this deck. It's fun and it's easy. Okay. Not much of a shuffler. Not with a guitar on my lap. I choose, this is a good one. I choose to reinterpret my fears with a more loving perspective. Yeah, I choose to reinterpret my fears with a more loving perspective. Isn't that pretty? I like that. There is, there's a lot to be concerned about. There is. The thing about fear is that when we get stuck in a cycle of fear, constantly looking right at what scares us, we get stuck in the problem. So we may not sense that we're being inspired with solutions or something that would guide us forward, something that would guide us into being able to feel a little better. But we are wired, we're wired for basically looking around and finding danger. I mean, we just are. And that's okay. Now, what I do when I start like coming from fear, it's not just, oh, I'm so scared. It's not just that feeling. Fear actually turns into depression, anxiety, becoming like needing to be controlling of everything, distracting ourselves. And distraction, sometimes that can be a really good thing. But sometimes we distract ourselves so we don't have to deal with something. And so that could be fear too, pessimism, putting things off, unhealthy coping skills, going into the kitchen and grazing out of the fridge. That's like my top coping skill that's unhealthy. What can I eat right now, even if I'm not hungry? Okay, that's my coping skill. So, but that's basically fear is showing us, okay, you just need to cope, baby. That's all. You just need to figure this out. It's okay. We don't have to be afraid to be able to get solutions and move through things. Although, I mean, if I like saw a velociraptor, right, I would be scared, like so bad. I'd be so scared. But like things that are going on right now, we don't have to be afraid of where our country's going. We don't have to be afraid of the pandemic, because there is that works through us. There's that is within us already. It knows what to do, and it knows how to do it, and it compels us to act on what it knows. Now, this doesn't mean we have to do everything ourselves, but we're guided to do the next thing. Now, like one of the ways this worked for me is when I injured my back a couple of years ago. Ever since that back injury, I felt fragile. My back is always like on the verge of just going out, is what it feels like. And so there's that within me that knows what to do and how to do it, and it compels me to act on what it knows. And that doesn't mean that I just knew how to fix my back. That's not that. But it's like all of a sudden I was paying attention to two of our members here at Unity, Jaron and Taylor. They have 0 Point Athletics. And I was like, I'm not like a bodybuilder kind of person. I'm not like that. But then I heard Taylor talking about treating the body with kindness. I was like, I got to go talk to that guy. And that led to the next thing. And that led to the next thing that led to the next thing. And so, like right now, worrying about the pandemic, it's like, well, if we worry, we get stuck in the problem. We don't have to be afraid to act with common sense. We don't have to be afraid to put our mask on before we go into a store. We don't have to be afraid to social or physical distance ourselves. But we can look at that. We can change our perspective on that. When I am feeling fear, okay, the anxiety, the bad coping skills, all of that, whatever that is, I remind myself, oh, you just like, you're forgetting what it is that works through you. You're forgetting what put you here. Right. And I just know I'm just in misalignment, and I can move back into alignment and start getting on that road to inspiration again. Okay. So that was that card. I love that. Hey, Erin, good to see you. All right. This song, I feel like this next song is by Denise Rosier, and it's a song that when I first heard her sing it, when she joined us for a Sunday service a few Sundays back, it made me cry. And I was determined to learn this song, and it made me cry when I sang it. So I'm past that I think. But right now, people are fired up. People are fired up. And you hear me talk about this cycle of conflict having to do with the planetary, the Earth's magnetic field. It's weaker right now. You can look that up. Look up cycle of conflict and Gregg Braden, Gregg Braden. He can explain it better than me. But what it simply means is that all of us, we're just all like a raw nerve and take things harder. We move into the shadow of the victim so much easier. Like at the drop of a hat, we can move into the shadow victim, because there's a victim that's not in the shadow too. There's a victim of light too. And it's okay to be there. It's stronger to be there. Puts us into like growing mode. But the shadow victim is the victim. Like for me, how that might look is, well, somebody just said something about running for office on Facebook. They were going to run for council member. And all the people in this group who are a different Democratic Party, I mean, sorry, I didn't say different. I meant different political party. Instead of just saying, no, thank you, I'm not going to vote for you, they just went off. They just went off on this person. That's this conflict, right? Now, I jumped into victimhood, my shadow victim. Why do they have to be so mean? Why can't we all just get along, right? Why do people have to be bullying each other? Why woe to me? And so I moved into my shadow victim. No, there's a victim also part of us that, like, there are sometimes we really are victimized. If somebody slashed the tires on your car, like, you're like, dang, man, I'm a victim of tire slashing. But if you're not in the shadow victim, what you'd say is, okay, I'm going to call somebody. I got to get some tires. Now, if you're in your shadow victim, my tires always get slashed. The universe hates me. And so there's the difference, right? There's the difference. But see, right now, it is really easy to fall into the shadow victim because of so much conflict. So much conflict. Now, this, have empathy. Yeah. Erin is saying have empathy, right? Have empathy. And that can be really tricky because the more empathic you are, well, and actually, I just believe everybody's really empathic, but yeah, we're picking up on other people's crap too. So, anyway, this song by Denise Rosier, it's called Between Us. And it's about who we really are and what it is that is between us. We are all connected. We're interconnected. Even that person who has the most opposing political view that you could imagine to you, you're connected. And the thing is that what are you going to take with you when you leave this life? Are you going to take your politics with you? Are you taking that? No, you're not going to take that with you, right? Because your politics, that's not who you are. You are a divine being in a body, here to allow love to be moving through you constantly. Remember, love is the part of God the part of source energy, the part of spirit, the part of the universe that wants to keep expanding through you and expressing itself out into this world. And then it turns into things like new ideas and new relationships. And because it's not just love, like, oh, I love you so much. It's the universe in motion through us to create that next experience. And it wants to keep creating and bringing more good into our life. That's who we are. That's who each of us are. Right? If we all woke up with amnesia about politics, like there would be like this moment of connection that maybe we've like never imagined that before. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I know when I'm getting caught up in my shadow victim about other people and why are they so mean? I think about that. Like there's something connecting us. There's actually a sciencey thing that's connecting us. It's right here. It's right here. We just can't see it. Right? But if I go like this, kaboom, there it goes. Put your hands up. Receive it. There you did. There, we did it. We did it. Hi, Annie. Hi, Linda. Oh, good, Linda. Are you ready to cry? You can do some crying with me, right? You can do some ugly crying. You want to do that? That means like crying really hard, okay? Okay, so this is between us. Love is alive in the space between us. Feel that love right now. God speaks out in the words between us. Hear those words right now. I am holy. You are holy. There is beauty between us. Spirit shines in the light between us. See that light right now. Peace is born in the good between us. Be that peace right now. I am holy. You are holy. There is beauty between us. Ooh, between us. Faith is the bond that we share between us. Hold that faith right now. Truth is the life in the breath between us. Live that truth right now. We are holy. We are holy. We are holy. We are holy. Love is alive in the space between us. Love is alive in the space between us. Love is alive in the space between us. Love is alive between us. Between us. Thank you, Miss Denise Rosier, huh? Writing such a beautiful, powerful, simple message, right? It's so simple. Erin, you say, what a beautiful mess we all are. We are. We're just so beautiful. All of us. All of us. Yeah. All right. I'm going to draw another card. Draw another card from the Miracles Now deck. All right. Can't do too much shuffling there. They're just like really stiff. Oh, yeah. I am not the victim. I'm the lighthouse. I'm not the victim. I'm the lighthouse. You're the lighthouse, baby. You're the lighthouse. I'm gonna set this up here. I gotta keep looking at that, right? Not the victim. Not the victim. We're the lighthouse. We are the lighthouse. Oh, thanks, Denise. Thank you. Yeah, this shadow victim that I was talking about, like there is a lot happening, but imagine like in that moment, that thing that we feel like is crushing us, if we can just for a moment think about how, okay, well, it's happened. It's happened. And I can transform it or I can transcend it, right? Something's happened. Can we change it? Do we have to rise above it? How will I treat this like as a thing, an event that I can use for some high voltage kind of spiritual liftoff here, right? How can I utilize it? It's here. So how can I just go ahead and utilize it to like amp up my own high voltage natures, be a soul with stamina to like pass on that light to the next person. Okay, I'm not the victim. I am the lighthouse. I'm the lighthouse. I really like that. I feel like I want to keep talking about that. What time is it? Okay. Every time, like we can just decide to change our mind about something. And I say that like change our mind, like, oh my God, it's just so easy, right? It's not. It's not. But we can like, and this is what I have to do. Sometimes I start my prayer with, help me want to let this go. Like right now, like I want to be mad. I want to blame. I want to blame somebody for this that happened, right? I want to blame somebody. Help me want to let that go, right? You know, when we're in our victimhood, if it's like somebody else that caused it, or if it's a situation or event, they're probably never going to, you know, the chances of them coming through to like fix everything for us, it's probably not going to happen. That's why the power of forgiveness is about us. We decide to practice forgiveness because we want to feel better. It doesn't mean that we let what they did's okay. That's not what forgiveness is. It's like, God, forgiveness is like me wanting to just let this go and not think about it again, not keep worrying about it. I want to release and let that go, right? So I can just be my light. So we leaving the victimhood, practicing forgiveness is like a way to move us out of victim consciousness. All right. Damn straight. That's what Erin says. Damn straight. Okay, this song, I've been singing this song a lot lately because it's a new song. So it's not like y'all have been having to hear it for years. But I specifically wrote this song for this period of time that we're in. And I just want, like, for me, keep reminding myself, you know, that there's a lot of change that's happening, right? And there's a lot that's you know, that's just going on, and it's like it's throwing us off our groove, right? We're getting our new groove right now is what we're doing. And so this song is a song about what's happening right now. It's a song about us. A song about us. Lately it seems that the sky is always falling. Just another day, they say, we can't go on this way. But skies are meant to change. Sometimes it rains, oh yes it rains. Change is always dangerous, we think, in bigger ways. When your heart's well lit, you are a Jedi in this game. If you don't know the way, it's okay, it's okay. I've got this song and we could sing it together. 'Cause this is a song about us and being a lighthouse. Your search for truth leads to questions with no answers. I've got my notebooks and I follow the signs. The times are meant to change. Sometimes there's pain, sometimes there's pain. Change can be rebellious when we think we know the way. When your heart's well lit, you are a Jedi in this game. If you don't know the way, it's okay, it's okay. I've got this song and we can sing it together. 'Cause this is a song about us. I've got my rose-colored glasses and I'm ready. You've got that compass and a map to the stars. Our lives are meant to change. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it rains. Change can be contagious when we think in bigger ways. When your heart's well lit, you are a Jedi in this game. If you don't know the way, it's okay, it's okay. When your soul's well lit, it brings a big light to the game. If you don't know the way, it's okay, it's okay. I've got this song, I've got this song, I've got this song and we could sing it together. 'Cause this is a song about us. Woo. When your heart's well lit, that's how I look at us when we decide, like, we ain't getting stuck in victim consciousness. That's not what we were designed for. That's why it feels so miserable, because it's out of alignment with our divine nature. Right? Universe, I support you in in helping me right now. I support you in supporting me. Yeah, that's what we're meant to be doing. Oh, okay. What's our next card? Here we go. I like this one. There is always a solution of the highest good. Always a solution of the highest good. Isn't that beautiful? I wonder if you see that and it's all backwards. I don't know. It looks backwards to me. There's always a solution of the highest good. You know, Wayne Dyer wrote a book called There's a Spiritual Solution to Every Problem. And I see that as like, of course, it's not focusing on the problem. It's focusing on the happy outcome, the happy outcome. Like, I'll tell you, like right now, I don't focus on the pandemic. I focus on like, wow, we're growing our church globally right now, like globally. And I was telling my friend Sean earlier today, it's like, we've had the internet for a long time. We could have all been growing things globally for a long time. But I know, at least for me, it was just like, it only just occurred to me with a pandemic, right? And so I focus on that. I focus on growing our beautiful community and like, how would that look? And what's something we could add in? And because I'm focused on that, I get inspirations for that, right? Remember, we each have that beautiful thing happening in our brains called the reticular activating system. It's a science thing. It's a science thing. So you start focusing on like, wow, how could I do something like that? Your brain's like, oh, I'm a good assistant. I'm going to show you. Let me help you. Right? That's what our brain does. The more we say, well, what would it take? What would it take to like grow this new thing? What would it take to relax a little more? What would it take for me to be better about self-care practices? What would it take for me to grow my relationships deeper? What would it take for me to like find new places to visit right now? I'm like, what would it take for me to find people who could go with me? Right? We ask what would it take about a happy outcome we want to create in our life. What was that card? I already forgot. There's always a solution of the highest good. So we focus on what would it take? What's our happy outcome? And we let our brain, and of course, spirit is inspiring us, but our brain is helping us point the way. We have spirit working through us all the time. But when we tell our brain to focus on, why is life so hard? Why does this stuff always happen? The brain's drawing our attention to that, like all the hard things, even though spirit might be, woohoo, got a good idea. It's a great idea. You're going to love it. You should do it. So there's always a solution of the highest good. So we focus on what is that highest good? And remember that highest good, the activity of spirit, the givingness of spirit, it's giving itself to you all the time. That highest good wants to come through you right now. It wants to come through you. You don't have to bribe it. You don't have to manipulate it. You don't have to like make it promises you can't keep. It already wants to come through you. Already wants to come through you. Yeah. Okay, let's see. A Google Earth vacation. Aaron. You go some weird places, dude. All right. This song, I decided I wanted to do this song. I just want to live in a joyful world. All I want to be is a happy girl. I haven't done it for a while. Sorry, I threw this in at the last minute. I was like, oh, yes. Yes. Okay, so talking about there's always a solution of the highest good. Think about, this is another way we can look at our highest good. Do you want to say no? Or do you want to say yes? Right? We say no to things like the pandemic, crazy governments, political, craziness. We were saying no to all that stuff, but still we're giving it a lot of attention, even if we say no. That doesn't matter if we're saying, actually saying, I don't want to be really angry all the time. Doesn't matter if we say that. It's a no, but we're still giving it a lot of attention. So think about, what do you want to say yes to? What do you want to say yes to? I want to say yes to a nice hike somewhere. And I want to say yes to healthy meals. And I want to say yes to connecting more deeply with my friends. And I want to say yes to. What do you want to say yes to? So here, maybe Amy Steinberg can help us out a little here. Yes. I say yes to the goodness. I say yes to love. I say yes to abundance raining down from up above. I say yes. I say yes. I say yes. I say yes to forgiveness. I say yes to God. I say yes to the moment, bringing me such positive thoughts. I say yes, I say yes, I say yes. Say no to the darkness, no to the fear, no to the voices that scream about despair. I say yes to the glory, yes to the light, yes to the voices that sing out with life. I say yes, I say yes, I say yes. I say yes to surrender. I say yes to grace. I say yes to the beloved looking back at me when I'm face to face. I say yes to acceptance. I say yes to faith. I say yes to the lessons I'm learning how to grow through all the pain. I say yes, I say yes, I say yes. I say no to the darkness, no to the fear, no to the voices that scream about despair. I say yes to the glory, yes to the light, yes to the voices that sing out with life. I say no to depression, no to the rant, no to the voices that tell me that I can't. I say yes to authentic, yes to the truth, yes to the laughter, yes to you. I say yes, 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 'cause I just want to live in a joyful world. All I want to be is a happy girl. I just want to live in a joyful world. All I want to be is a happy girl. I just want to live in a joyful world. All I want to be is a happy, happy. I just want to live in a joyful world. All I want to be is a happy girl. Woo! I say yes. How's that for a bunch of yeses, huh? That's some good stuff, man. Thank you, Amy Steinberg, for turning loose that high voltage gift of yours. Yeah. All our lovely ladies that contributed their high voltage gifts. Jana Stanberg, Denise Rosier, and Amy Steinberg today. I think that was it, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up our Friday vibe, breathe and play. It was so nice of you guys to come out and play with me today. You being here, it just means the world to me. So I am so grateful for you. So grateful for you. And I love like when I see your names and your messages pop up on the Facebook feed. Oh, my heart. So thank you so much. All right. Ellen, I see you're on Zoom. Would you stay on Zoom for a minute? And I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to everybody on Facebook. So bye, everybody. I'll see you here on Sunday. Bye.